As the snow keeps adding up across the tri-state, some road conditions are questionable, and it may take a bit longer getting to your destination. Joining us live now is Matt Hughes with the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet District 2 to check on those conditions in western Kentucky. And Matt, thanks so much for joining us. Tell us, first of all, how are the roads you all have been monitoring?
It kind of changes by the minute. As much snow as we've been getting today, it seems like you get a road cleared and it'll be covered up in snow again in 20-30 minutes. But right now we're in pretty good shape.
Well, that's good to hear. Obviously, we've been expecting this snow for a few days now. So how did crews prep the roads in advance, and do you think that helped?
I do. We were able to get people out yesterday. The sun that came out during the day was just an amazing thing for us because it got a lot of the roads dry from the ice and the moisture we had earlier in the week. So we were able to pre-treat, especially our major routes, the interstates, parkways, main highways yesterday. And then once it started snowing this morning, we switched over, started plowing and salting. And, you know, the snow comes off a lot easier than the ice did.
Yeah, it absolutely does. And how long do you assume crews will be out and about clearing roads even after the snow ends?
We've got crews scheduled to be out all night tonight and all day tomorrow. And last I heard, this is going to wrap up sometime in the next couple of hours. So hopefully by the end of the day tomorrow, we can have all of our roads in perfect shape. Yeah,
that's the good news. It will end soon. But do you think the icy conditions rather from the previous winter storm make it any more difficult for crews to treat the roads and clear the snow?
Normally I would say that was the case, but I think that sunshine we got yesterday allowed a lot of the roads to dry. And so when we were able to go back and pre-treat, that was just an extra layer of salt because in some places they were already well salted from earlier in the week. So I think it actually helped out this time.
We've been hearing those state roads do look pretty good out there, but there could be some slick spots still. So what advice do you have for drivers navigating these conditions?
Always in this type of weather, drive slow. Even if the road looks clear, it might not be, especially as temperatures drop a little bit tonight, because black ice is in this season is always a possibility, and it'll creep up on you before you know you're on it. And hitting ice at full speed is not a good idea. So just drive slow and monitor the road conditions. Check out the snowky.ky.gov site that will keep you the latest updated traffic conditions and road conditions around western Kentucky.
And there are certain priority routes KYTC looks at, right? Focusing on higher traffic state roads and whatnot. Is that how you all are handling this one?
Yes, we're doing it pretty much the standard way. And of course, that's I-69, I-24, the WK, and the Penny Ryle, or the Penny Ryle, the Audubon, are right there at the top of that list. And then we work our way down to the major U.S. highways.
And I'm sure you could go on and on with the advice you could give drivers, but how can people prep their vehicles before getting out into the weather?
Always make sure they're warm. Make sure you have the ice off the hood, the top of the car, because I've seen it several times today. Somebody gets up to a pretty good speed and that big, huge piece of ice just goes flying. And it might not cause a problem for you, but the guy behind you will definitely not be happy with that.
Absolutely. Well, Matt, thank you all and all of your crews for everything you do. Stay warm out there, and thank you for joining us.